welcome back to Let's Unbound with 11 plus classes and one more video on conceptual understanding. So today we are going to learn one more topic of maths, which is related numbers. So first let us understand what type of question would be asked. In these type of questions, what you have to do is you would be looking at the relationship between the first and the last number in each set of brackets. And you would use these relationships to find the missing number. And finally, you have to select the correct answer from the available 4 choices. So for example, we have these series of numbers. Now, if you see here, the numbers are 8, 10, and 2. What is the relationship between these two numbers so that we get the number in this bracket? This is what we have to find out. Same way, the same relationship would exist between these two numbers and we would get the number of this bracket. Once we get confirmed with the relationship between these numbers, we can easily get the number of this missing bracket. So let us think how these numbers are related. So if you see 8, when I add it with 2, I get the number 10. So 8 plus 2 gives me the number in the bracket. Same way, 9 plus 6 gives me the number in the bracket, which is 15. So let us now use the same logic and add 11 plus 9 to get the missing number in the bracket, which is 20. So what is this number now? Obviously, we can conclude that it is the number 20, right? Now, one important thing I would like to inform you is this is one example on addition, but not necessarily the relationship would always be on addition. The relationship could also be subtraction. It could also be multiplication. It could also be division, or it can be a combination of any 2 or 3 operations as well. Like the numbers can be added or can be subtracted with a multiplication or can be added with a division. You just need to understand what is the relationship. All right. So here, let us try one more example. Now, in this, we are given the numbers 8, 9, and this is the number in the bracket. So, how are we going to find if I divide 81 with 9, I get my number 9 in this bracket. Same way, if I divide 16 with 4, I get the number in this bracket, which is 4. So let us use the same logic. If I divide 25 with this number 5, then I get the number which is 5 for this missing bracket. So which is the correct option here? Option B is my correct option, right? So the idea is finding the relationship between the numbers. Let us do one more example for this. All right. Now, this example, if I try to explain you, let us say 12 and 9, any addition goes here, 12 plus 9 or 12 minus 9? No. Does any addition or subtraction or multiplication or division goes between these two numbers, 27, 13? No. So as I explained you, there can be a combination of operations as well. There is a combination of 2 operations which are used here. So let us think of such operations. Now, if I subtract 12 minus 9, 12 minus 9 gives me what? 3. And now, if I multiply this 3 with 2, I get my number 6 for the missing bracket. So which are the two operations here used? One is subtraction, and after subtracting the result which we obtain, I will use the multiplication operation with the result. All right. So two operations, subtraction and multiplication, are used here. Let us use the same logic and do the confirmation if these operations are even okay with the second one. So in the second example, I have the number 27. I am going to subtract the other number 13, and 27 minus 13 gives me 14. Now to this result, if I multiply 2, I get the number 28, which is the number in the bracket. So now we can confirm that what has been done, the two numbers are subtracted first, and then the same number, the result which we are getting, is getting multiplied by 2. So let us use the same logic for the third example. What am I going to do is 32 minus 17. It gives me what? 15. What is the next operation now that we need to do? So to the result, I am going to multiply 2. And 15 minus 2, 15 multiplied by 2 gives me the value of 30. So the missing number of the bracket is 30. That is the option D. Okay. So I hope you have understood the concept now. All right. So here I am with one example to try for yourself. Just giving you a hint. Find the relationship between these two, and then you can again find this missing number. So I would love to see your answers. Don't forget to write your answers in the comment below. Till then, stay tuned with some of the more videos that we are going to bring for you. Bye-bye then.